the apocalypse comes, beat me.
In every generGAYtion, a podcast is born.
In every generGAYtion, I don't want to be here.
in every generGAYtion,
I don't want to be in any generGAYtion.
no more generGAYtions.
No more.
No.
No, I'm not again.
A podcast is born. We are your sley slems. My name is Chase. Their name is Beyza, and I'm here reporting live. My first time ever seeing.
Oh my God, Get Weathers! I'm such a big fan.
These two episodes of. Oh, I guess we're just doing one right now.
Yeah.
But part one of a two-parter mid-season finale vibes of What's My Line. Beyza, how many times have you seen this episode? 694 per 0.2 times.
My calculations. I don't know. I mean, I've watched I don't remember how many times I've watched the show.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I watched this shit. I would assume at least 5.
That's a lot. That's like a lot.
But I'd be doing
in the best way.
Yeah,
Yes.
Just big moments in the Buffyverse, you know.
And big moments. There were plenty.
Indeed.
And What's My Line Part 1 and 2. Part 1 and 2.
Oh, uda. We should learn French.
I know French a little bit. I took a semester of French.
Thing.
Je m'appelle Chase.
My name is Chase. I know what that means.
Je suis de.
Omelette du fromage.
Shut the fuck up. What did you just say?
Omelette du fromage.
Oh.
Omelette with cheese.
Oh, okay, Slay.
Well, you know where I learned that?
Why?
Dexter's Laboratory.
No way.
Yeah, Dexter's
I think
Laboratory.
Dexter like the live action show. No. Not the live action adaptation. That's soon to be. Could you imagine they have a live action Dexter? Who would play Dee Dee?
You. Dee Dee.
You would be Dexter.
That's
that
our
would
Halloween
be so
costume.
Cute. That'd be so cute.
That would be a good Halloween costume.
It'd be really good in my little ballet slippers
Oh my God,
and
you
your
have
little
pigtails.
yes, and like your little lab coat and your glasses. We have to do this. We can spray paint your hair orange.
I'll dye it. I don't care.
Good Die Young, Haley Williams.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, it's an Ulta. Let's go. Not sponsored.
I was gonna say something, but now I'm just in Halloween land. So
Right. Well, we did just watch Halloween.
We did just watch
Buffy
Halloween
episode.
and then the episodes in between this and What's My Line.
Yeah, so I took very little notes.
On the episodes in between?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really have anything to say.
Okay, great. Well, I said we watched Lie to Me, and I just said you cannot trust a man.
T.
It was fine. What's his name is hot.
I liked the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say I
or
loved the whole idea though. Like I loved the premise. I thought it was a really fun episode.
It was
Just
There's
fun.
just not a lot to say about it for me.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of fun. That's what I
Yeah.
liked about it. It's like a
Yeah.
little comic book.
Definitely. It could have been a good comic.
It would have been
book.
a great comic book.
Yeah.
I will say that is the first time I found out that Angel made Drew go crazy, then turned her into a demon, which I was like, kind of a slay.
Yeah.
Kind of a slay.
I'm not mad about it.
No. I mean, like, I do believe in women's rights, but, like, Angel kind of popped off with that one.
He did something. He kind of ate.
He kind of ate.
Angel kind of ate. And then we had the Dark Age, which I actually...
Which one was that one again?
Well, Ethan Returns. You sent me a video of it.
Ooze. That was the ooze.
You sent me the video of it
Oh,
last
yeah,
night.
yeah.
Or was that last?
Yeah, it was last night.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What a night.
I mean, time is slowing down in a depressive sort of way.
I hate summer. Can I just say that really quick?
No, you can say it. Absolutely.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Say
I
it
hate
twice.
summer. I hate June.
You know what? June is kind of like a bitch ass month.
It is. I'm LGBT ally. Like I'm
Oh,
such
I
an
forgot
ally.
about that.
Big ally over here. But I don't know. Summer starts too quick, and then too many things happen, and then I get really anxious,
And then-
and then I hyperventilate, and then I cry.
Also, people
in the shower.
People act crazy in Chicago.
In Chicago,
summer.
it's a lot.
It's like honestly scary.
It is
and the
scary.
gun violence really pops off in summer.
It actually went down this year.
Well, we'll see what happens at the end of summer. It's the hotter it gets, the crazier people get. Is what
We'll
I
see.
personally
You know,
noticed.
life hack for that.
Stay inside.
Yes. I should be sitting my ass on this couch, okay? Anyway,
Also, my first Buffy fan cam is imminent.
you're going to make one?
I'm going to make one.
Of
Just like a
what?
30-second one. Well, of Spike, of course.
Of course.
Because there's this song from Romeo plus Juliet.
From who?
Who's it by?
Yeah.
Not Everclear. Maybe Everclear. Maybe that's the band name.
I love that.
Romeo plus Juliet, and it's like, I feel just like a local guy when I'm with the boys. We do what we want.
God.
Like it's like really fun, like 90s like
that's
punk
very
rock.
Spike.
I know. And then like, there's a line where it's like, you look so fucking stupid. It's like so good, and I want to like.
I would wait maybe another season because you'll have a lot more clips and content.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, either I use like exclusively season 2 Spike stuff or wherever he's going.
Right.
But I do kind of like, I feel like
he pops in here and there.
And I feel like the song fits with how I know Spike now, which is why I kind of want to make it.
Love
and
that.
then I'll probably make another one next season.
I mean, you have some good prospects.
I do. Speaking of prospects, are you pulling a card?
Yeah, but can I say one more thing about the episode?
No.
Okay.
No, we finished.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding.
I know.
Tell me it's pride. Speak up.
Thank you.
Trans voices matter.
Thank you, ally. Thank you, ally. Oh, I thought you were going to wear your Alamo shirt next time you should wear it.
Well, it's all sweaty. I wore it.
What were you doing in that?
Well, I was riding a bike and walking a nice long walk after a nice dinner I had.
It's been hot. I've been cranky as fuck. I have no energy. Let's talk about it. I feel like shit. I hate summer. Ew, shut up. I hate summer. Okay, so in the Dark Age, Ethan returns.
Oh, yeah. Confirmed to be gay in this episode.
Yeah, totally confirmed. Pride Month.
At least I made you pretty.
Yeah, literally. I said Giles and Jenny are hot. They're very flirty in this episode, and I thought it was really hot.
They are hot.
Cordy saying, I'm going to be in therapy till I'm 30. I was like, girl, 30? That'll be for me, that's in 2 years.
Yeah, I'm like, if I was only in therapy till I was 30, the world would have to watch out. But I'm going to be in therapy till I'm 75.
Till I'm well, I'm not in therapy right now, but
I like to think I'll live the last 10 years of my life with zero introspection.
That's honestly, you deserve that.
That's what
like
I'm saying.
Sometimes I'm like, you know what?
saying.
But that's me right now. Like I'm just like, I think I have to have that in between. Like I shouldn't have that in one chunk. Like I should do it
chunk.
Chunk, because
now you see why I'm in therapy. Chunk. Yeah, you need it interspersed, okay? It can't be...
Yeah, because I need to, like, have my eras, you know?
Oh, my God. Spoken like a true Swiftie.
Anti-Swiftie.
Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. You know, she was in town this weekend.
Yeah.
And I went to a club, and they were playing Taylor Swift songs, but, like, remixes of them.
Ooh.
And, yeah.
So they made them even worse than they already are.
Beyza... The Swifties heard you, and I hear them knocking on your door.
Did you hear that?
Get down!
They're coming! Speaking of gun violence, bitch,
Swifties, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I also said we also... wait, this is a good note. Pay attention, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I honestly don't think I don't think I ever not pay attention to this show. Like other podcasts I've done, I definitely zone out. This one I don't. So that's on you being a good person.
It's your own podcast, bitch.
Well, no, I'm saying I've been on podcasts that are partly my podcast that I do not listen. And if you know me, there's only one other podcast I've been on. Oh. I would zone out, but not with you. There with you.
Well, yeah, because I'm physically here to fuck you up.
if you zone out.
Yeah, I'll wake you up. Okay, are you ready?
I'm like so fucking ready.
We also really get to see Giles' side in the Slayer/Watcher relationship, and that he has a lot to give up with his job too.
Yes.
Which I don't remember the last time I watched this episode. It must have been with my last rewatch, but I really like that, and I love him.
I completely agree. It was really nice to kind of see like he had that same angst that Buffy has.
Yeah, totally.
Which I think was really important in terms of their
little baddie, little ripper, Widow Whipple,
Rip her.
Also, before we pull the tarot, the gang at the beginning of that episode plays a little. I just have to say, you know what I have to say?
What? I don't know if I remember what you've been talking about.
They play a little game of it's called like Anywhere But Here, and I feel
God.
like you
we
need
should
that.
Play it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I do need that. Oh my God.
Well, because I just remembered that, and I was like, wait, we just talked for an hour of you sitting on the floor in a little ball, so maybe we should talk about it. So Anywhere But Here. But with anyone too. So you have to have like a little.
I know. And I don't know. My mind went to the dirtiest place as quickly as I could.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like.
I'm kind of scared.
I'm just going to sanitize it before I put it on the internet.
Right. That's good.
Yeah, but I also want to be true to me.
We could also.
Like,
I would be genuine. Like
I can't not be authentic.
Yeah,
so,
right. It's like my whole brand.
I would be like, I can't say that. I need you to go first. I need to think of a different one, but I won't let that one go.
Can you tell in my ear?
I'll tell you. Yeah.
Say it and I'll cut it. Say it and I'll cut it. Say it and I'll cut it. Say it and I'll cut it.
Okay, yeah, and then you'll cut to your reaction.
Yeah.
I was going to say, and then I'll come up with a new one.
Okay.
I was going to say, no, actually I won't. This is what it's going to be, but they don't get to know. Only you know.
Okay.
I was going to, I'm like almost kind of scared to tell you.
Why?
I want to be like Palm Springs,
Okay.
old Hollywood house. I want it to be like 85 degrees. I want it to be...
That's very specific. I was not going to be this specific.
Oh, and I want to be like...
Say it. That's nice.
Yeah, I want to have my... Oh, well, to put on the internet, maybe it's a little bit too crazy.
We'll cut that.
But it sounds like a dream. I would like to have my face
That sounds great.
right there with that person.
But with no one else around.
No, just us two.
Love that.
Pool deck in Palm Springs.
Okay. At the Trixie Motel.
Sweating. like hot, sweaty face plant.
We can make that happen.
I mean...
I know some people.
Okay. If you can make that happen, I won't.
I know you. I know... I know like 2 other people probably.
Yeah.
I know some.
We'll pull. Doesn't that sound good though?
To you, yeah.
Sounds hot. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I like actually now that I think about it, this game is really bad for me because now I'm actually more sad that I'm not there.
Oh God.
But that's okay. What about you? You go.
You
Anywhere
have to
but
pick
here.
one that's actually you can say, no? You don't want to?
Okay, anywhere but here. Drunk at Epcot.
That's fun.
I like how both of them, like one involves sex and one just involves drinking. Drunk at Epcot.
It's okay.
Yeah. Drunk at Epcot with you and Maya Hawk. Us
That'd
three
be fun.
wasted in the German pavilion.
That'd be fun.
Mexico pavilion.
Okay.
Margaritas.
Slay.
Margaritas.
So in this reality, I drink with you.
Yes.
Do you get sad that I don't drink
I
with
do get
you?
sad that you don't drink. That you don't
Really?
drink. Yeah, but not in a judgmental way. Just in like a sometimes when I'm wasted at the club, I'm like, oh,
In
how
the club,
fun.
we all fam. In the club, we are all family. Are you
God.
racist? I just I saw that like
It's
on
so good.
on Twitter or something,
Yeah.
but yeah. I would love to be okay.
Okay, so yeah, I do get sad, but not in a bad way.
Yeah, no.
I'm like every once in a while, I'll be like again into club,
It would be
and I'll be
fun.
like, oh my god, how fun would it be if Beyza was here, just like dancing and sweat. You can
I
do that.
know,
You can
I
do that
get-
without alcohol too.
I guess.
But it's like-
I just get like I don't know.
Not your vibe, which is cool. We all have different vibes.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think it's hard to be around that many people too.
That's fair.
Not even just the drunk part. Like I think I would
the
have to
Swifties.
be
Yeah.
on the gun violence.
The Swifties and the gun violence. I will say the clubs have been doing a really good job of checking everyone's bags.
That's good.
Like I had my tiny ass little purse and they really went through that thing.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah, I think about it here and there. I went to a party on Friday night and I did not
yeah.
have any alcohol or I didn't even smoke. Like I didn't do anything. Like, or not that I smoke, but like weed,
Yeah.
marijuana. And it was fine, but I was kind of like, I feel so awkward. Like I can feel how awkward I am right now.
Yeah. Well, I will say no one probably notices it.
No. And I think I do a good job of hiding it,
I
but
love hiding.
I
things.
love to hide my emotions. So okay, that's your real anywhere but here. I
No,
love that.
that's my second real. My
Well,
real one is being
appropriate.
But
I
do
don't
you know what I'm
even-
saying when I want us like laying on the pool deck?
Yeah.
With my head in that position.
Yeah.
Great.
Got
with
it.
that person.
I know.
Sweaty, 85
I knew
degrees.
it was the person. I just like in a sauna. Okay.
Okay, you go.
I know the person, but I didn't think of the experience. Anywhere but here. Okay, what do you think mine would be? Like where do you think I
Well,
would
based
be?
off what we were just talking about, doing something with Alana Grazier.
That's interesting.
Well,
Like in a friendly way?
Yes, like in a fun way.
I would say Abby Jacobson. I'm more of an Abby girl.
Well, and more of an Alana girl.
There you go. I mean, I would hang out with her.
If I had to.
If I must.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
So you and Abby Jacobson kicking a soccer ball around.
I was thinking that would be really fun. That's my friend one.
Okay, yeah. And then what is your NSF friend one? Not safe for friends.
Not safe for friends. I don't know about the like locale. Maybe like not 80 degrees. Crisp 60. Oof. 60 degrees. 69 degrees. I will say like a little cute little empty haunted. Empty-headed. That's that's already reality. Little empty haunted house, like a little like when we went to that one.
But you went like empty, like an abandoned.
Like no kids obviously around.
Yeah,
haunted
house.
Yeah.
With
Phoebe Bridgers. Easy. That one's easy, bro.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And what are we doing in this haunted house with Phoebe Bridgers?
Like
just walking around?
Yeah. Well, I also have a metal detector. So we look around.
Okay, and there's no sex involved. You're just treasure hunting?
I wasn't gonna say that.
Okay. Awesome.
I wasn't gonna say that.
We were gonna say what? Is there something about like lesbian core and metal detectors that I'm not getting right now?
No, I'm just
it's not
that's
a euphemism.
my internet friendly version. We're just like looking around.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're scavenger hunting with Phoebe Bridgers. Hunting.
That's my
Slayer. I mean Ripper. Okay. Good.
Slayer. Oh my gosh, should we talk about this fucking episode?
No. Maybe we should skip the card because it's 18 minutes in.
Yeah, let's skip the card.
Sorry. Guys.
Sorry, I know everyone was dying for it. We can do it the next time if we learn how to shut the fuck up.
I need to commission some fan art for myself.
Of
my
that?
Fucking yeah.
Okay, who are you gonna ask?
Pencil scratching.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rebecca, close personal friend.
Yeah, close personal friend, and I'm gonna be like
to draw you in a position. Yep. Hey, they would slay it.
They would slay it.
Okay. Okay, so we are talking about
What's my line?
This is probably the weirdest I've ever felt recording.
Yeah, but never mind. Mm-hmm. I feel like we say that every week.
That's very true. Okay, what's my line? Part 1. What? It originally aired on November 17th, 1997 on the WB network. Sometimes I cannot believe we put this on the internet. Like, actually, I'm like,
why?
Whoa. I just like, wow.
Yeah.
I just like don't talk about it with anyone. Like, I don't tell people I do this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, no one knows this about me.
I'm crying because...
Isn't that so weird? Like, no one, like, my coworkers, like, some friends, like, they don't know.
That is so fucking
funny. They don't have
funny.
to know.
No, I, like, saw a very casual friend who's, like, very cool queer person in Chicago.
Yeah.
Much cooler than I am. And it's not hard to do, but they're just very cool. And I went and gave them a hug, and I saw them. And I go, how are you? And like, they were talking for a little bit, and they go, how are you? Like, how's Star Wars treating you? And I was like, I'm going to unalive myself. I'm like, I don't need them to ask me that. And I know it's coming from a good place, but I was so embarrassed. Totally. And I was like, well, it's treating me. You know, I don't know. It's just like, it was just such an odd experience. And I'm like, I'm very public with all of that.
I know. What? I mean, you make that make sense.
Well, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. No, I know. And I'm not ashamed of it, but it was just like a funny, awkward moment where this like really cool person was just like, how's Star Wars treating you? And it's like very nice of them to ask. I think
that's more of an us thing though.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's just the way that you and I find the internet to be an embarrassing concept. And yet we cannot unplug.
Girl. Anyway.
So my kink as a child was aptitude tests.
Okay.
Was career tests and aptitude tests.
I've never taken one.
Because I think
we didn't have to.
They were only really a 90s, they stopped in the late 90s, I think.
Oh, because you're so much older than me? Why
No,
did you take them?
I never took one.
Oh.
But I would be obsessed with them in TV and movies. As a kid, I would always
got
see
it.
kids do them on TV.
I know,
And
that's
I would
so
want to do one
weird.
in school. We never got to do them.
We should do one.
Oh my God, that's kind of fun.
It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Two gay ass bitches.
You know what they're going to say? They're going to be like, you should consider podcasting.
Podcast, yeah. You want to do a podcast?
But yeah, I don't know. I just like loved the idea of aptitude tests.
I did too,
as a
yeah.
child. I was like, you mean I can just take a test and it'll tell me what to do with my life?
I know. I'm like, bitch, why didn't we keep those? What's the issue?
I need to take one every week. And I need someone to tell me what to do every week.
Yeah. That's why we grow up and figure out our own.
When Giles in the last episode said he's like, yeah, life just like gets harder. And she's like, well, I liked it when I didn't everything made sense. He's like, I think it's just getting older. And I'm like,
I know. A really good line though.
A
Like
great
really
line.
good convo. It's so cute.
awful reality. I mean, I really do find that life is getting
Harder.
more and more not necessarily harder, just more confusing. But in that confusion,
different
there's
ways.
more richness, which is good.
Yeah, totally.
So like, there's a light side to it, but the dark side is that it is just confusing. The light side is that it's richer and there's more nuance and more layers.
Right. No, I agree.
But
I
don't you
think-
just get tired?
I am, but it's just in a different way. And I have realized this through a couple different conversations I've had with people, but I like in the best possible way, nothing matters. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of liberty in that.
So, besides Buffy, nothing matters is my mantra.
Good.
Yeah. Wow.
We also get a vampire Giles. We get a vampire in tweed, helping decode
Wait, that was the
a
last
book.
episode.
No, this is the
Oh, that
top
was
of
this
part one of
episode.
What's My Line.
Well,
Wait, what's my line?
Can I say one thing before we get all the way to that?
Sure.
Okay, so
Getting
yeah,
kind of bold over
it's
here.
career week, hunty. And I just have to say that Buffy has a really cute Daphne outfit.
Oh yeah, the brown.
Popo.
Oh, the
It's
Popo.
Popo.
Oh, the
What do you
purple with the
mean?
scarf.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, sorry, I watched 4 episodes of Buffy last night.
Oh god, it probably all blended together.
Yeah.
What, you watched the 2 and then these
The
2?
2.
Okay, well, the 2. Yeah. Well, okay, sorry. I'll remind you what happens. Okay. And Spike is working on a cure for Drusilla as she's laying out
For Drusilla.
For Drusilla.
Drusilla.
Wait, kind of a good dragon name.
Drusilla.
But I was gonna say that's us when we're doing our tarot, but we didn't do it today. Kind of an omen.
My nose starts bleeding.
Stop. I was just gonna say that, but I didn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, lay the boots, house the down, mother queen, drag.
You about Drusilla.
Say gay.
Say gay. He believes Drusilla's cure can be found in the book that was recently stolen from Giles's collection.
Yeah.
And then they have a little transcriber named Dalton who can't.
Vampire Giles.
Yes,
Vampire
the vampire
Giles.
version of Giles. Absolutely, Dalton. What a name.
Dalton.
Drusilla informs Spike that the book is in code and she needs to know the location of the key to decipher it. And this is a classic Spike fit. I don't know if you remember, but it's like
The black and red. Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I kind of sound like her.
I like it a lot.
No, that's too high. No, that's a
That
little
might
too
as well be what
high.
she sounds like to me.
Is that how you think women sound?
Yes. Okay. I'm kidding, obviously. I'm like a new pop.
Not like a new pop.
Not like a new pop to pop.
Okay. Buffy witnesses the little vampire Giles Dalton stealing an object from a mausoleum, and he escapes when she is distracted by another vampire. She enters her bedroom through the window out of habit, and despite the fact that her mother's out of town, as usual.
She's like, oh, the mid-series finale is coming.
Literally.
I better get out of town.
Yeah. Even though she hasn't been in like a couple episodes.
Yeah.
She finds Angel waiting to warn her of grave danger.
How can you not like Buffy and Angel? Like, I literally wrote down,
Girl.
how can you not like Buffy and Angel?
Why? Because they have a little ice skating date?
They're so
Is that all it
cute
takes?
to me. No.
I just think they're boring. I just think they're boring.
You think it's boring for a vampire slayer to be in love with a vampire?
No, I never said that. I never said that.
So what's boring about Angel specifically?
Angel is boring.
He's hot. Sometimes you just need a meat puppet.
No.
Yeah.
No. I need something. I like a little weirdo.
But he
I like
is a
a
weirdo.
weird little
He's a
freak. I know, but
cursed,
not
tortured
enough.
soul who did fucked up things and he's trying to better himself. What's that? That's like the hottest thing in the world.
To you.
A man who wants to work on himself, honey.
Honey.
That's the hottest thing in the world. Not where are they?
Where are they? Oh no. Where are they, honey? Angel discovers her childhood obsession with ice skating. I think it's weird that... I just think it's a little weird.
What's weird? What's here? That he's supporting her interests, her hobbies, encouraging her to reconnect with her true self?
That's cool.
A Dorothy Hamill fan?
That's cool. The next morning, the test results are revealed.
And Willow Rosenberg is called into a computer lab.
Indeed.
And the second that she was like called on by those two men in the suits, I was like, oh, it's those like government people who like keep an eye on everything.
Oh.
And I was like, maybe
the
they're...
FBI?
Well, I don't know. The people, the government people who like know shit's going down in Sunnydale, but they're not telling Sunnyvale or Sunnydale. Sunnydale, but they're not telling anyone. So I was like, maybe they're like trying to get her to be like a new watcher.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I thought all this in like 30 seconds time, and then they just came out with the computer thing.
You know what would have been cool too is that episode out of mind out of sight. I think it's not the other way. Out of mind, out of sight.
Yeah.
With the invisible Clea Duvall.
Uh-huh.
I wish it was those same guys.
That's what I thought. I thought it was them.
I know.
And so then I was like, oh, they're gonna hire her for the government.
That's the issue with Buffy. Some of the continuality is not there.
Yeah.
Continuity. Thank you.
Continuity.
Continuality. It also recommends that Xander becomes a prison guard and Buffy should be a fucking cop, which is insane. That is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
And Xander says polyester donuts and brutality. So he says ACAB. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know if he says a cab, but he says
something.
S-cab.
Yes, cab. Come on, cab. It's giving cab, and you know,
it's cab coded.
Meanwhile, Spike and Drusilla examine the key stolen by Dalton, which is a large gold cross. But I didn't understand how they're able to hold a cross. Doesn't that burn vampires?
Yeah, but I think it was more. It's like it ended up being a knife.
That's true.
So I think it was like. It was like a holy object. It wasn't like a crucifix and it wasn't a cross. It was just sort of like, it was a knife shaped a certain type of way.
Right.
And maybe, you know what?
I'll suspend my disbelief.
Suspend my disbelief. That's a song
What
from
is
Ghost the Musical.
Oh.
Are you challenging me? Like,
No, I'm
oh yeah?
asking.
What's it from? What's it from? If it's really a song, you'll tell me what it's from.
All because I don't like Angel. Wow, salty. Spike calls the Order of Taraka, which is an ancient guild of assassins that has existed since 970 BC to finally get rid of Buffy.
Yeah, and by the way, do you know the tomb that was named after the guy?
No.
Duloc?
No.
Does that sound familiar to you?
Duloc? No. Am I supposed to know it? Do I look like?
Do I
look like?
No, it's giving Shrek vibes.
Duloc.
Duloc is.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god!
I haven't watched Shrek in a long time.
Wow.
Do you want to go to Shrek Fest?
When is it?
It's in Milwaukee on Labor Day weekend.
I think I'm busy Labor Day weekend. I'm not even trying to be cheeky. I have something going on that weekend. I just don't remember what it is.
Gonna go fuck Angel, I guess. Come on. What's your anywhere but here?
And I will say, Chicago cemeteries would be riddled with this action.
In what way?
In the way of vampires digging through mausoleums.
You think? Why?
Because we have dozens of huge fucking cemeteries.
Do we? Are they that? Is it that strange?
growing up in San Diego, we had like one or two cemeteries
You
that
grew
are
up
like
in San Diego?
secluded. That were secluded in different areas.
I
Like,
didn't know that.
Yeah, but like in Chicago, you just walk around. You can hold your breath and walk to a different cemetery every like 4 blocks.
I don't know if I could hold my breath, but
Well, that's
if
on
I was
your lung
dead,
capacity.
then
But there's like a big one there, a big one here,
That's
a
true.
bigger one right there, a big one over here.
we have like 3.
That's
could
what I'm
just walk
saying.
to.
Like, so I'm just saying this stuff would be. We are the Hellmouth, cuckoo, cuckoo. That's what I'm saying.
Feels like it.
It does feel like it, increasingly so.
Indeed, it is. So yeah, back at school, Snyder is being a fucking weasel as usual, and
Waiting for the death scene.
okay, Willow is escorted into a secluded lounge with fancy food and drink to be recruited by it's a software company, which is less exciting, more boring. But you know who's there?
Oswald.
My little Oswald, my little baby.
I call him Ozzy, but I'll let you have Oswald.
Ozzy. Oswald. And you know, now Giles and Buffy are at the mausoleum, and Giles realizes that Josephus Dulac.
Oh, there it is.
What?
Duloc.
Oh yeah, that's what you're
Duloc
saying.
Duloc is a perfect. Do you know they're like wipe your shoes, like they're like clean your shoes, wipe your face.
Who?
The little like machine guys. The little like toy chest.
I think it's time for a rewatch.
Okay, so remember when they like entered Duloc? I think it's called Duloc, and they're like
In the first one?
yes, and Donkey and Shrek are like standing, and there's like a welcoming little box of like dolls that are like singing to them. It's like really funny, and they say like stay off the grass, like wipe your like clean your shoes, wipe your. And it's like they bend over.
A
And it's
little
like they
bit.
say
It's
wipe
coming
her
back.
ass. Yeah,
It's
but
coming back.
Like, yeah, because it's like one of the funniest parts.
Is that this guy?
It's called yeah. The tomb says Duloc on it, and I'm pretty sure the town is called Duloc because they go Duloc is
Dulac. A member of a religious sect that has been excommunicated by the Vatican is buried there.
okay. That's why they're able to touch the cross because it was like a cursed object.
Right. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
I love being a fan.
I love that you're so smart. He is the author of the book stolen from the library, and Giles believes the key was stolen from the tomb. And Buffy says, note to self, religion, freaky.
And she
So
had points.
true,
she
queen.
had points.
In the meantime, the assassins begin to arrive and start causing havoc around Sunnydale. And one looks a little more slay than the others.
I literally wrote jaw on the floor for hot bounty hunter.
Okay. Which one? The big one?
No. The one who's not a bounty hunter.
Oh.
But at this
the
point,
one who's a slay.
But at this point, I thought she was a bounty hunter. So I was
Yes,
like,
yeah.
when they revealed her, I literally went, oh my God. I was like, she's like so hot.
I was like, damn.
That's
How
a
do
good
I
bounty
hire an
hunter.
assassin to come get me
Yeah.
if she looks like that? I'm like, girl, I'll take it.
And then also the slimy bug one selling free makeup.
Yes,
I mean,
honey.
the power of free makeup, I guess.
Honey. Oh, I have
She
something
said
to say.
she took off her glasses and went free. And then
Honestly,
let him
same.
in.
I would let him in.
For free makeup, Beyza.
No, but if it was a free like mozzarella sticks.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I'm saying.
I'm in my I have a desire to emotionally eat. So mozzarella sticks sound great.
Okay, so you would do that too, is what you're saying.
No,
right?
I would not accept free food from a stranger. Thanks for asking. I'm concerned
I
that
took
you
a
would.
cake pop from the. Well, I'll tell you later. Giles tells Buffy and Xander and Willow about the Duloc cross, which can be used as the key, and enlists their help for more research. And Buffy manages to keep her date with Angel at the Sunnydale Ice Palace.
And the piano playing over the ice skating.
The drama.
It
It's
was
the
like
drama. It's so
90s. It's like so like you could not get away with that choice.
But it's
today.
like soap opera drama.
Yeah, yes, it's like daytime
Yeah.
television
It's
drama.
so funny.
It's
and
so
she's
crazy.
just like by herself. I'm like, girl, what are you doing?
What are you doing? And
She's
when
the
are we
main
going to stop
character.
putting things on this couch?
Never.
Because they just fall down.
Never.
I
That is
agree.
your son, bitch. So she's attacked while ice skating, and Angel arrives in the nick of time to help her fight off the assassin
As she nicks his little neck.
with a widow blade.
With a widow
That
blade.
is, I will
Such a
never
good
step
kill.
foot on an ice rink because of that. That is a huge fear of mine.
Getting decapitated or slit.
Yes.
By a ice skating rink?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they're some of my favorite kills in the industry, though.
Yeah, but like...
Not like real life murder industry.
But I've learned, like, they have taught me a lesson to never ice skate. Because I can't anyway, so.
I love ice skating.
We're not on the same page today. We're just not. Different book. I'm just kidding.
There are at least sequels.
There's sequels.
Yeah, our books. Like, they're related books. You're like, no.
A sequel to this episode, too.
And
Will
then,
we ever get there? She... Angel, recognizing the assassin's ring, asks Buffy if she knows what it means, and then warns her that she should leave Sunnydale and hide. Which, I'm so sorry. Fuck you, Angel, for saying that to the Slayer? To the Slayer, you're gonna say that?
He's trying to protect her, and then he goes back on it.
Please.
And then he goes back on it. He goes back on
Oh.
it. He's like, I'm sorry. Like he gets that it's a big ask and that's stupid to say. And then he's like, I'm just trying to protect you. Like they are serious business. And he's vampified. And then he's like, you
That's where your kink begins.
And then what do you mean? What do you mean begins? Like it's been there. And then he goes, you shouldn't have to touch me or see me like this. And then she says, I didn't even notice.
Okay.
Because she's just in love with him, vamp or no vamp. And then she kisses him while he's in vamp form.
Don't tell me what to do.
Do you understand the emotional significance of that? She's willing to kiss him in vampire form.
Stunted.
Because this poor man just thinks he's like a cursed demon. And she's
not all
like,
about
it's
you.
Beauty and the Beast, bitch. It's Beauty and the fucking Beast.
I cried, open mouth sobbed to Evermore yesterday. Again.
And yet, that is Angel's theme song, Beyza. Listen to that and think about Angel. And tell me that you do not like Angel and Buffy together.
I like him separately. I like him as a character.
Slay. Now, apply Evermore.
Not everyone should be together all the time.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Maybe. Okay. The assassin next door to Buffy's house feeds on the body of the woman he killed by disintegrating into hundreds of worms that can reshape themselves into limbs.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel today.
Yeah.
So Buffy is paranoid and jittery, suspicious of each person who passes in the hallways at school. And as
there's a comb man.
Huh?
Did you see the comb man?
No.
There's a man that like walks by her and just goes like combs his hair. It's insane.
I have to go back and watch that. That's
it's a shot
so
of the man
funny.
just walking. He just goes.
He knew that was his
hair.
2 seconds on the camera.
It was incredible.
That's
and
iconic.
it's funny because it kind of is like meant to look like he's gonna hurt her, like pull out a weapon, but he just goes.
Oh, I have to go back and watch that. I probably looked away.
Like pouring out for Comb Man.
Where is he now?
Well,
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't either.
And then she pushes like Oz into the locker, and it's so fucking funny.
I know.
And he's like, "Damn." I would be like, "Damn."
I'd be like,
Who is that girl?
I'd be like, nowhere but here.
Angel goes to Willie's bar. Of course he does. For information. Angel finally finds out from Willie that Spike is behind the assassins. But before he can leave, he is attacked by a mysterious female.
This episode also got like really scary out of nowhere.
You think?
Like it was like pretty like chill, and then just got like really intense. It was like all the bounty hunter stuff.
Intense
It got
for
like
sure.
scary and like
I know.
intense for a second.
I don't like the bug guy. He fucks me up.
He's really odd,
and he just like is kind of weird looking. Like if he wasn't Worms, he would still scare me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they definitely cast him well, and he did a great performance.
Really well,
and it was scary.
It was very scary. They fight, and the mysterious
also wait, really
girl,
at Willie's bar, he's like, the sign says closed. Did you notice the open sign behind him?
No.
There's like a thing on the wall that's glowing that says open.
Was he joking?
No, he was
Is
very
Willie
much
playing
serious.
a game?
Well, he is playing a lot of games. He's playing a lot of people. He's playing a lot of vampires.
Willie
or won't he? Listen, all I'm saying is I don't know what the glowing open sign was behind him, but he said the sign says close, and I was like, well, looks like it says open.
He seems really confused.
Wow, that was the best joke I will probably hear all week. So thank you for that.
Oh my god! Wow. Well, meanwhile, Buffy heads to Angel's place and lays down on his bed and then she falls asleep, which is, go off.
Yeah.
Giles awakens Willow, who had fallen asleep, and he reveals that the missing manuscript is a ritual to restore a weakened vampire back to health.
Why are they so obsessed with bringing Drusilla back? Like, is she like mother? Like, is she like more powerful than any of them? Like, I'm confused as to like why she needs to be brought back. Is it just because like Spike loves her, or is it because she's like mother? You know what I mean?
What do you think?
Well, there has to be some reason why they're working this hard to bring her back. Like, she must be like super fucking powerful.
She must be super mother.
As like, don't get me wrong. Bringing a woman in to do the job the men can't. Yes. Bring Drew back. Do you know what I mean?
Women in STEM.
And that's what it comes down to.
In the club,
we all fam. Except for you, Drusilla. You suck. I'm kidding.
Damn.
I love her. I'm joking. I just want to see your reaction. I will say I love Drusilla. I'll be the first to say it.
Say that.
I'll be the first to say it.
Okay.
I'll be brave.
Drusilla. She's
Drusilla.
full of juice. Okay. So, Xander and Cordy enter Buffy's house, and Xander searches for her while Cordy waits downstairs and hears a knock on the door. And guess who's there, bitch? Damn.
Well, come
Guess
on.
who's there? Guess.
Is it the Schmugschmam? Or is it the Bugman?
Who knows? Yeah.
Oh,
so
it's a makeup salesman.
yeah.
It's just a makeup salesman.
Yeah, it's just like some guy.
Yeah. Some makeup.
Right. In Angel's bed, Buffy awakens to find herself being attacked by the mysterious woman who we've seen before, mysterious sexy girl. And they fight.
And I started noticing it during this fight. I'm like, they're kind of like using the same moves. I noticed
Were you
that.
genuinely confused?
No.
Like,
I thought she was a bounty hunter at
No,
this point.
that's what I'm saying.
But then I start going, I literally in real time, I was like, I was like, it must have been, this is how my brain worked. It must have been like a slow, busy, or super busy day for the fight coordinator, the fight choreographer, because they're just kind of using a lot of the same moves.
Like Buffy's not just kicking her ass.
Well, yeah, kind of. I just thought this is a super strong bounty hunter, but I'm saying they were doing like the same choreography. Like they were punching the same ways. They were doing the same like fall down and kick yourself back up. They were doing this thing. They were mirroring each other a lot.
It's a good fight.
It's a good fight. And then when the gag happened, I was like, oh, that was intentional.
So the gag, of course, is that Buffy was assuming that this woman is the next member of the Order of Taraka.
And there's too much assuming on women.
Too much.
Not more assuming anything about women.
Not enough ass of you and me.
Particularly with women.
Not enough women ass on me. Until the woman asks who Buffy. See, this is good communication. The girls are talking. The girls are not assuming.
I don't assume anything.
I don't either. Confused.
But everyone in our lives assumes a lot.
We should just go somewhere.
Okay, where?
Anywhere
Brooklyn.
else.
I want a Brooklyn
here.
fantasy for the weekend. Get little tatties. Tatties with daddy.
Tatties with daddy.
You've been a bad daddy. That's what Drusilla says at one point.
Drusilla. Buffy returns the question and is shocked when the woman introduces herself as Kendra the Vampire Slayer. Okay, what did you think of that?
I wrote the Vampire Slayer ! Exclamation question! Exclamation question!
Moves.
And then I wrote same moves because I noticed they had the same fight moves. I did
Were you
write.
gagged?
I wrote the accent.
Right. Do you want to talk about that in this episode,
No,
or do you want
next
to move
one.
on?
There's a lot more to say about it in the next episode, including Miss Sarah Michelle Gellar's involvement in the whole accent affair.
Don't bring her into this.
She brought herself into it.
No. Yeah, so you guys, we have another Vampire Slayer, which I
kind of knew was coming because you had hinted to like, well, she died, so what does that mean?
Right.
So I knew that, but I didn't know she was going to be coming from halfway around the world.
Mm-hmm.
She came straight from
somewhere,
some fictional country with fictional accents.
Yeah, and things that just they only have one shirt.
Yeah.
And
she's not allowed to shop.
Right. And we'll be talking about all that and more in next week's episode.
And next week's episode will involve a card from the tarot deck.
We'll see.
Well,
What?
we'll see.
We will. And that next episode will be all about What's My Line Part 2. And you can expect that next week on June 14th.
You mean we only have to wait a week between these two episodes,
I'm
not
so
2
glad
weeks?
you asked. I'm so glad
That's
you asked.
amazing.
I know. Well,
More Buffy,
more
of the
slay.
time. More slay.
And we're so excited to hopefully we're going to record it right now. So hopefully we're in a better mental spot in about 5 minutes.
I think we've gotten at the jitters.
Yeah, I think so too.
And by jitters, I mean mental health demons have been
The
exercised. Well, maybe there's a couple critters left. We'll find out.
Okay. Sorry about this.
Well, just give us some feedback.
Yeah. You let us know what you think.
You let us know if you want more of this or less mental health impacting our content.
Because we'll take a break.
We can just compartmentalize better if that's what you want. So just leave a little C down below for compartmentalize. We'll know what it means. Just leave a C. We'll be like, okay, we need to start compartmentalizing a little bit more.
Leave a thumbs up, and that's fine.
And if you love it the way it is, send it to a friend.
Yeah. Or if you really hate someone, you can also send it to them. That would work too.
And if you'd like to talk to us directly, you can do so via our Gmail, fearqueers@gmail.com. Twitter.
If you're a therapist.
Send some. Yeah.
Therapist.
Send your information over. You can also find us on Twitter at fearqueerspod, Instagram at LGBTQVHS, and in the comments section here on YouTube.
I liked this episode.
I love this episode. What are you laughing at?
And until next time.
Slay frights. Happy Pride. Fuck.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.